Unity comes into this game with being ranked number 1 in the Class 2A in the state of Iowa. And Sioux Falls Christian comes into this game unranked, but with a 5-1 record in the state of South Dakota. We are about ready for the national anthem and the starting lineups. Starting lineups for Unity Christian tonight will be number 11, Gracie Schoenhoven, a 5'11 junior. Jenna Bauma, number 12, a 5'11 senior. Emma Biker, number 14, a 5'11 senior. Tyra Scheidemann, number 20, a 6-foot junior. And Daisy Dreesen, a 5'10 senior, number 33. Unity Christian is coached by head coach Jay Scheidemann. Assistant coaches are John Howard, Ryan Fetters, Brooke Fetters. Sioux Falls Christian will be starting Mariah Harrison, a 5'6 forward. Kyla Van Dunkersgood, a 6', 2" center, senior center. Peyton Popma, a 5'9 junior guard. Ellie Lems, a 6' junior forward. And Jackson Swift, a 5'9 sophomore guard. We are timed to play basketball here at Sioux Falls Christian on a nice day in South Dakota. Decent crowd on hand for Saturday afternoon game. Sioux Falls Christian will be in their home whites. Unity Christian comes out in their way blues. Opening tip goes to the Chargers. Peyton Potma down the right side. Goes hard to the hole. First bucket up and good for Peyton Potma. Peyton has 2. And Unity Christian sets the offense on the far side. Looks like they're running a motion offense to start the game. And that ball is out of bounds. That is off of, I believe that was off of Gracie Schoenhoven. Or Jenna Bauma, I couldn't quite tell. Sioux Falls Christian, Jackson Swift takes the ball up, sets the offense for the Chargers. Mariah Harrison on the left wing over to Ellie Lems. They're looking inside of it. Dunker's good. Jackson Swift reverses it to Harrison over to Potma. Potma takes it hard to the hole, and ball is blocked, and it'll be off Peyton, and it'll go back to Unity Christian. Gracie Schoenhoven will inbound. Over to Tyra Scheidemann, over to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven are up the right side. Looking inside. Unity Christian reverses it. Jackson Swift on the steal. Over to Ellie Lems. Ball is knocked away. Out to Potma. Potma on the shot, no good. And Unity Christian comes out with it. Over to Gracie Schoenhoven on the right side. Mariah Harrison on the steal. Up to Ellie Lems. Back to Mariah Harrison. Harrison out to Dunker's good. Dunker's good. 3 ball up and no good. Off the mark. It'll be Unity Christian basketball. 2-0. 6.5 to go. First quarter. Emma Biker sets the offense over to Schoenhoven. Inside to Dreesen. 3-point shot taken by Biker is good. Unity Christian up 3-2. 6:15 to go, first quarter. Jackson Swift setting the offense. Unity Christian in a man-to-man defense. Looking to get it inside to Dunker's good. She gets double teamed off her foot, out of bounds. Van Nieuwenhuizen checking in, Harrison checking out. 5:55 to go, 3-2. Unity Christian leads. Schoenhoven will inbound to Biker. Two-point shot taken and scored, that time by Dreesen. Ellie Lems on the left wing, over to Potma. Potma up front, over to Van Dunker's good. Van Dunker's good, dribble penetrates, nothing there. She gets double teamed, out to Potma. Potma on a dribble penetration, over to Swift. Over to Van Nieuwenhuizen, into Van Dunker's good. She's double teamed. Ball is stolen. Basket good by Scheidemann, 7-2. Unity Christian leads, 5 minutes to go, quarter number 1. Unity Christian turning up the defensive pressure, getting a couple steals. Over to Swift, looking inside to Lems, nothing there. Van Dunker's good, up top, over to Potma. Potma surveys the floor, nothing there. Gets it into Lems. Lems out to Van Nieuwenhuizen. 2-point shot taken by Van Nieuwenhuizen, no good. Rebound taken by Bauma. Schoenhoven on the rebound. Schoenhoven scores it, 9-2. And we've got a timeout called by head coach Dan DeYoung.
Welcome everybody who's watching our broadcast today. Got a pretty good crowd on hand here. We've got a girls varsity game right now and a boys varsity game coming up next. Then the Knights definitely getting out. A couple replays right here. This first breakaway right there, running the floor. And this last one that you just saw just a minute ago kind of shows you part of the game plan for the Knights. They want to get up the floor quickly, get those easy baskets. Chargers going to have to do something about that, as it's been a 9-0 run here halfway through the first quarter. We also want to mention, give a big thanks out to Dakota Electric for sponsoring today's game. Appreciate their support. And we have the great one on the mic today, so we're glad that Jay Wellster called the games for us. Although he's wearing the opposing team's colors. I can't read his shirt from here that says Unity or North Carolina, but it's a light blue.
Thank you, Ivan. And we're about ready to get underway after the timeout call. Unity Christian was down 2-0, and now they're up 9-2. 4:25 to go, first quarter. Swift over to Potma. Potma looks inside. Nothing there. Over to Swift. Into Limbs. Limbs 2-point. Going to be called for the offensive foul. Ellie Limbs called for the push-off. That's her first. Team first foul of the game. 9-2, a little over 4 to go. Schoenhoven sets the offense for the Knights. Takes it up the right side. Shot blocked by Van Dunkersgood. Out comes Potma. Potma down the right side over to Swift. Swift, three-point shot taken and good. Jackson Swift hits the three. 9-5. Unity Christian leads. 3.5 to go. First quarter of play. Schoenhoven on the dribble up front. Unity Christian reverses it. Three-point shot taken and scored by Tyra Geidemann. She's got 5, 12-5, 3-15. Swift picks up her dribble up top over to Van Nieuwenhuizen. Van Nieuwenhuizen over to Potma. Potma over to Swift. Swift looks inside, nothing there, over to Potma. Potma three-point shot taken and good. Bank shot by Peyton Potma. It's 12-8. 2:55 to go. Two-pointer off the mark. Rebound taken by Unity Christian. Van Nieuwenhuizen comes out of the pack with it over to Swift. Swift on the dribble on the right side. Jackson Swift sets it over to Potma. Potma looks over to Van Nieuwenhuizen. Rachel over to Ellie Limbs. Limbs is fouled on the play. Limbs will go to the line to shoot two.
Take a look at that one again right here. I love that little pass that Rachel gives up right there. Couldn't quite make the connection with the basket, but good unselfish play right there.
Limbs' first free throw is good. She'll get the second. 12-9. Potma out. Bikey checks in for the Chargers. Ellie Limbs, junior guard forward. Second shot is also good for Ellie. It's 12-10 game, 2.5 to go. Quarter number one. Three-point shot off the mark. Bikey comes out of it. Bikey pushes it up the right side. She's going to be called for the carry. And inbounding for the Knights is Biker. Biker over to Deckers, who has entered the game for the Knights. Over out to Schoenhoven on the right side. Schoenhoven dribble penetrates to the baseline. She's double teamed, pops it back out. And Jackson Swift comes out of there with the rebound. Swift over to Van Dunkersgood. Van Dunkersgood looks inside over to Bikey. She's going to be called for a travel. Bikey called for the travel. Potma in. Swift out. Bikey in, Swift out. And Unity Christian will inbounds. Cassidy Deckers will set the offense for the Knights. Sioux Falls Christian stays in a man-to-man offense. Schoenhoven on the dribble, and she's going to be fouled on the play. Don't know who that foul was called on. It's the second team foul. It's called on Bikey, I believe. Yeah, Brenna Bikey picks up her first, team second for the Chargers. And Decker scores the 2-point basket for the Knights. It's 14-10, minute and a half to go, quarter number 1. Over to Van Dunkersgood, and she's going to be fouled. Cassidy Deckers picks up the team or the personal foul. That's team foul number 2. Checking in the game is number 21, Becca Dykstra. And checking out of the game is Emma Biker. 14-10, minute 25 to go. Bikey, 3-point shot attempt taken, no good, out of bounds. It'll be Unity Christian basketball. Checking in the game is McDonald. Bikey takes a seat. McDonald checks in. Unity Christian running it on the right side, gets it into Schoenhoven. And it's off of Van Dunkersgood. Unity Christian will maintain possession. 14-10, just over a minute to go, quarter number 1. Unity Christian and Sioux Falls Christian. Checking back in the game is Swift. Limbs will take a seat. Schoenhoven inbounds, gets it back into Schoenhoven. Out to Deckers. They look to get it back in. Jackson Swift on the steal. Under a minute to go, 14-10. Out to Van Dunkersgood. Van Dunkersgood dribble penetrate, and she's fouled on the play. And I believe she'll be fouled by, I believe that was number 20, Skeideman. I think that might be her second, if I have that right. Van Dunkersgood makes the first bucket for Kyla. Second one is also good. 14-12, 50 seconds to go. Quarter number 1. Ball's reversed to Deckers. 2-point shot taken by Deckers is no good. Schoenhoven's going to be fouled on the play. And I think that'll be a call on Van Dunkersgood, I believe.
And take a look at this right here. You get a replay that's just going for that rebound. Unity able to get that one. Chargers not blocking out like they should have there. And gives them another opportunity.
First shot up and good by Schoenhoven. She's got 3. She'll get number 2. And she gets a second as well. Checking in the game for the Knights is number 22, Molly Zylstra. Unity setting up in a 1-3-1, it looks like, this time down the court in the half court. Over to Potma. Potma dribble penetrates. She gets it knocked away. She comes back up with it. Fight for the ball. And it's going to be Unity Christian basketball. 16-12, 25 seconds to play. Unity Christian Schoenhoven right side, dribble penetrates up and good for Schoenhoven. 2-point basket, she gets fouled, she'll go to the line. She's got 6, going for number 7. And she scores the 7th. Limbs, Van Dunkersgood back in the game. Van Nieuwenhuizen's out. 15 seconds to go, 19-12. Over to Van Dunkersgood, into Limbs. Limbs, 2-point shot is good. Ellie Limbs, 2-pointer. She's got 4, 19-14. 3-pointer at the buzzer, no good. After one, Unity Christian 19, Sioux Falls Christian 14. We'll be back in a little bit. Sioux Falls Christian will have the ball to begin the second quarter. Van Nieuwenhuizen inbounds to Swift. Swift over to Potma. Unity back into man-to-man defense out of the timeout. Had gone a little 1-3-1, it looked like. A couple possessions into Limbs. Limbs to Van Nieuwenhuizen. 2-point basket up, no good. Van Dunker's good. The rebound. Van Dunker's good. Scores. She's got 4, 19-16, 17-38, 7:38 to go in the half. Schoonhoven on the dribble penetration, up and good for Schoonhoven. She's got 9. 21-16, over to Van Dunker's good. Van Dunker's good, 2-point shot taken, no good, and she's fouled by Schoonhoven on the play. Van Dunker's good to go to the line to shoot 2. First one off the mark. She'll get the second. Mariah Harrison back in the game. Van Nieuwenhuizen checks out. Second one up and good by Van Dunker's good. She's got 5. 21-17, 7:18 to go. Schoonhoven sets the offense for the Knights. Sioux Falls Christian playing a little soft zone or something that time. Harrison comes out of the pack with the rebound. Jackson Swift pushes it up the right side. Swift sets the offense to Van Dunker's good. 3-point shot taken, no good. Harrison on the rebound over to Swift, over to Potma. Potma back to Swift. Swift 3-point shot is good. Jackson Swift, her second 3 of the game. It's 21-20.
Yeah, we'll take another look at that last 3-point shot. I'm not sure how much it captured as far as what happened just before that, but there's some very good passing going on, and here is that pass to Jackson Swift as she sets up and takes a 3, her second on the night. Chargers that were in very competitive game versus undefeated Wagner the other night, and I think they were 1 for 15 from the 3-point line, so it's good to see them making some 3-pointers here early in this game as they're going to need them. Unity, a very good basketball team, and it's a close game. It was 9-2 just a little bit ago. Now it's 21-20. So
21-20.
Keep that going. That'll be great.
6:47 to go. It'll be Unity Christian's basketball coming out of the timeout. Emma Biker will be inbounding to Becca Dykstra. Becca Dykstra will set the offense for the Knights. Sioux Falls Christian look like they're in a little bit of a zone again coming out of the timeout. Pass looking at the cross court. 2-point shot taken off the mark. And it's going to be out of bounds. That shot that time was taken by Daisy Dreesen. And Peyton Potma will inbound to Jackson Swift. Sioux Falls Christian will set the offense on the near basket. 21-26, 17 to go. Second quarter. Over to Harrison right side. look to get it inside over to Swift. Swift 2-point basket, no good. And we're going to have Ellie Limbs called for a foul on that play. Ellie got stuck with her hand in the cookie jar. That is number 2 on Ellie. And she'll come out of the game. Van Nieuwenhuizen checks in. Setting the offense for the Knights, Emma Biker. Nice pass that time. Basket scored by Daisy Dreesen. That's her second bucket. She's got 4, 5:45 to go. Peyton Popma over to Mariah Harrison. Mariah Harrison looking inside, nothing there. Out to Swift. Swift out to Popma. Popma to Harrison. Harrison into Van Dunkersgood. Van Dunkersgood is going to be called for the travel. Van Dunkersgood travels. Unity Christian basketball, 23-20, 5:28 to go. Setting the offense will be Scheidemann for the Knights. Scheidemann over to Schoenhoven, right side. 3-point shot taken, no good. That shot taken by Biker. Jackson Swift comes out of the pack. She's picked up by Schoenhoven. Out to Van Dunkersgood. Back to Swift. Swift to Van Dunkersgood. Van Dunkersgood looks to cross court to Harrison. Harrison out to Van Dunkersgood. 3-point shot taken by Van Dunkersgood. No good. Popma on the rebound and the putback didn't go. Over to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven pushes up the right side. Picked up by Harrison. Dribble penetration out to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven to the top of the key. Makes a move on Harrison. And Jackson Swift's going to be called for the reach. Jackson's first foul, team 5th or 6th. Checking back in the game is Deckers for the Knights. Checking out of the game is Dreesen. Schoenhoven inbounds over to Deckers. Deckers penetrate, picks it back out to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven picked up by Harrison. Deckers on the penetration. She's picked up by Van Dunkersgood. Cross-court pass. Dribble penetration, shot up and no good. Jackson Swift comes out with a rebound. 23-20, 4:07 to go, second quarter. Van Dunkersgood is going to be called for a block. Thought they were going to call her for a travel, but they called the block. That's a good thing for the Chargers.
I'm not going to replay that one. Not going to comment on that.
Van Dunkersgood makes the first. Harrison out, Limbs in. Vanderleest in, and Swift out. Katie Vanderleest, freshman guard. Second one is also good by Van Dunkersgood. Deckers takes the 2, no good. It is good. Bounced up and in. Cassidy Deckers hits the bucket. 25-22, Unity Christian up. 3:40 to go in the second quarter. Van Dunkersgood over to Limbs. Limbs looking inside, nothing there. Out to Popma. Popma dribble penetrate, nothing there. Over to Limbs, and she's going to be called for the travel. Ellie Limbs called for the travel. Turnover, Sioux Falls Christian. Unity Christian takes over. Deckers will set the offense for the Knights. Out to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven on the top of the key. Guarded by Popma. 3-point shot. Off the mark. Nobody there to rebound. And Popma comes out of the pack after the miss. Picked up by Schoenhoven. Peyton Popma out to Van Dunkersgood. Kyla Van Dunkersgood. 2-point basket is good by Kyla. 25-24. 2:50 to go. Second quarter. Schoenhoven picked up. And the Unity Christian is going to be called for coming from out of bounds, back inbounds. Checking back in the game for the Knights is Jenna Bauma. Checking back in for Sioux Falls Christian is Van Nieuwenhuizen.
Yeah, I think they had a little mix-up there in who was coming in or out of the game.
Peyton Popma coming out. Van Nieuwenhuizen in. Sioux Falls Christian had 6 out there for a little bit. You're not allowed to do that.
Wasn't that Iowa basketball back in the day?
Iowa basketball, you could. Katie Vanderleest dribble penetrates out to Harrison. Harrison on the penetration back. Vanderleest over to Swift. Swift out to Vanderleest. Vanderleest dribble penetration out to Harrison. Harrison looks inside to Limbs. Limbs out to Vanderleest. Out to Swift. Swift dribble penetrate right side looking at Van Nieuwenhuizen. Gets it out to Harrison. Harrison dribble penetrates and she's going to be called for an offensive foul. She pushed off. Good call. Pushed off with the left arm. 25-24, 2:14 to go. Good crowd here at Sioux Falls Christian for a Saturday afternoon. Setting the offense is Emma Biker for the Knights over to Deckers. Deckers out to Scheidemann. Scheidemann to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven dribble penetration right. They get it back into Schoenhoven. She looks to pin inside. Scheidemann back out to Schoenhoven. Into Scheidemann. And she's going to be called for travel.
Rachel Van Nieuwenhuizen almost had the steal right there. Good job defensively by the Chargers, and they have another opportunity right here to take the lead.
Jackson Swift setting the offense. Katie Vanderleest with her. Over to Van Nieuwenhuizen. Van Dunker's good. Makes the move. Out to Vanderleest. Vanderleest. 2-point basket. No good. That's going to be off of Van Nieuwenhuizen. And we're going to go the other way.
Good open look for Vanderleest there, the freshman. Chargers would love to take a lead into the half.
Emma Biker sets the offense for the Knights over to Deckers. Deckers looking inside. Nothing there. Deckers 2-point shot attempt. No good. Jackson Swift comes out with the board. 1:24 to go. Jackson Swift dribble penetrates all the way to the hole. Nothing there. Nice move by Jackson. Out to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven takes it up the right side. Picked up by Mariah Harrison. Over to Deckers. Deckers, Vanderleest gets her hand on it. And Unity picks it up in the corner. And Mariah Harrison is going to be called for the foul. That's her second. Minute to go. Unity Christian will go to the line. And that will be Scheidemann shooting. Nope, it'll be Schoenhoven shooting the free throws. Vanderleest out. McDonald in. Popma in. Scheidemann will take a seat.
I think he's going to sub in for Harrison as well. Doesn't want her to pick up her third foul before the end of the half.
Schoenhoven makes the first, and she'll get the second. 26-24, minute to go, a little over a minute to go. Half number one. And the second one is also good. She's got 11, 27-24, 57 seconds to go. Beretta Timms has checked into the game for the Chargers. Swift over to Timms. Timms' three-point shot taken, no good. That should be Sioux Falls Christian ball, and it will be. 44 seconds to go in the half. Popma will inbounds.
Not sure what the mix-up here is. If they don't know who
Well,
it went off of, or
they're giving them the
shot clock
the
is
shot clock. They redid the shot clock. Took it down from 34 to 20. Jackson Swift over to Popma. Popma over to Timms. Timms into Van Dunkersgood. Van Dunkersgood makes a move. 2-point shot attempt taken by Van Dunkersgood is good. And she's got 11. It's 27-26, 30 seconds to play. Schoenhoven's got the offense. Takes it hard to the hole. She takes it up, no good. Van Dunkersgood comes out of the pack. 19 seconds left. Sioux Falls Christian has a chance to take the lead into halftime. 27-26, 13 seconds to play. Over to Swift. To McDonald. McDonald scores it. And McDonald. And we're going to get called for a foul.
I think that's going to be Popema.
On Popema. And that's going to send Schoenhoven to the line. Van Nuynhuizen's going to check in. Popma's going to check out. Popma's got one foul from my stats, which are not official. Actually, they've got her for 2. Schoenhoven makes the first. Tie ball game. 28 apiece, 3.5 seconds to go, second quarter. Second one is also good.
3 seconds.
3 seconds to go. And Sioux Falls Christian, Unity Christian, tight one at half. Unity Christian leads 29-28. 29-28 at halftime.
And we want to thank Mr. Van Nuynhuizen, our high school principal, who's giving us all this great pop shoot footage right now down on the floor with his camera.
We're back at Sioux Falls Christian, halftime of the girls' game. Unity Christian visiting Sioux Falls Christian this afternoon. First half in scoring, Unity Christian was led by Gracie Schoenhoven, who had 13. Sioux Falls Christian led by Kyla Van Dunkersgood with 11. 29-28 is our halftime score. And we are about to get the second half underway. 29-28. Unity Christian comes into this one ranked number 1 in the state of Iowa, I believe, in their class. Sioux Falls Christian comes in 5-1. Unity Christian is undefeated. Schoenhoven will inbound to Scheidemann. Over to Schoenhoven. Right side picked up by Mariah Harrison, who's got 2 fouls. Schoenhoven takes it hard to the hole. She's fouled by Mariah Harrison. She's got 3. Schoenhoven will go to the line to shoot 2. First one is up, off the mark, no good. She'll get a second. Second one is good. She's got 14. And Jackson Swift sets the offense for the Chargers over to Popma. Popma on the left side, back over to Swift. Swift over to Harrison. Harrison on the right side looking into Limbs. Limbs' 2-point shot is good. Ellie Limbs. She's got 6. 30-30. 7:31 to go. Pass made over to Dreesen. Back up top to Biker. Biker over to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven picked up by Len. Schoenhoven tried to penetrate. Lim stops it. Back out to Scheidemann. Scheidemann takes a pick over to Dreesen. Dreesen on the right side. Picked up Scheidemann over to Dreesen. Picked up by Popma. And we're going to have a travel call on Scheidemann. Scheidemann called for steps. Jackson Swift walking it up the right side. Unity Christian into Limbs. Limbs, off the mark. Ellie had a point blank layup, but it went off the mark. Over to Van Dunkersgood. 3-point shot taken, no good. Popma with the rebound. Popma, 2-point shot taken, no good. And it's going to come out of there to the Knights. And we're going to have a foul called on Van Dunkersgood, I believe. Yeah, that's called on Kyla, and that is her second. Sioux Falls Christian's got 2 team fouls here early in the third quarter. Unity's none. Unity Christian inbounding. Back to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven, 1 dribble out, 3-point shot taken off the mark. And coming out of there, Dreesen, a 2-point shot. She's got 6, 32-30, 6 minutes, a little over 6 to go in the third quarter. Over to Harrison in the corner. Harrison dribble penetrates, 2-point shot taken by Mariah. Harrison is good. That's her first bucket of the game. It's 32 apiece. Unity Christian working the left side over to Schoenhoven, top of the key. Schoenhoven looks inside over to Dreesen. Dreesen picked up by Van Dunkersgood. Out to Scheidemann. Scheidemann to Dreesen to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven picked up by Limbs. Scheidemann dribble penetrates middle, and she's going to be fouled by Van Dunkersgood. That's going to be Kyla Van Dunkersgood, 3rd foul.
Here is that play. Van Dunkersgood getting her a little bit there with the body.
Yeah, she got
moving.
her.
Yep.
She's got 3 fouls. Harrison's got 3 fouls. And Van Nieuwenhuizen set to check in the game. First free throw off the mark by Scheidemann. Harrison comes out of the game. Van Dunkersgood stays in. Second free throw by Scheidemann is good. Swift over to Van Nieuwenhuizen into Lems. Lems 2-point shot is good. Ellie Lems. She's got 8. 34-33. Sioux Falls Christian leads. 5 to go. Lems picks up Schoenhoven. 2-point shot taken. Fight for the ball. It's going to go off Van Nieuwenhuizen's leg, out of bounds. Schoenhoven will inbounds. Schoenhoven will inbounds. She gets it back in and picked up by Lems. 2-point shot taken. Lems comes out of the pack with it. Lems up the right side. Picked up by Schoenhoven. Over to Swift. Swift over to.
I think it was to the referee. I don't know.
Went between Popma and Van Dunkersgood. Referee caught it. And we're going back the other way. Schoenhoven at the point for the Knights. Sioux Falls Christian in a zone this time down, a 2-3 zone. Into Scheidemann, out to Schoenhoven. Lems picks her up. She dribble penetrates, off the mark, gets her own rebound. And it should have been called a travel, and it was.
Yeah, good defense by Kyla there, not, to pick up another foul. She doesn't want to pick up her fourth, and she just was straight up.
Van Dunkersgood taking a seat. Harrison in. Unity Christian in a 1-2-2 or 1-3-1 zone that time. Back to Swift. Swift out to Popma. Popma over to Harrison. Harrison into Van Nieuwenhuizen. She's going to be fouled on the play. And that foul is going to be called on Bauma, I believe.
Let's take a look at that one again. Right here. Pass to Mariah. Rachel coming across wide open down there and just catches the Unity player off of her feet. Good job.
Van Nieuwenhuizen at the line. First one up off the mark for Rachel. She'll get number 2. Second one is good by Rachel Van Nieuwenhuizen, her first point of the game. 35-33, 4:10 to go. Scheidemann sets the offense over to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven looking inside. Takes it off the dribble, guarded by Lems. Gets it back into Bauma. Bauma out to Dreesen. And we're going to have a ball going to be out of bounds off the Chargers. It'll be Unity Christian ball. Schoenhoven will inbounds. And Swift comes out of the pack over to Harrison. Harrison back out to Swift. Swift, long 3. And Jackson Swift hits it. That's her third 3 of the game. 38-33. Sioux Falls Christian leads. Schoenhoven dribble penetrates. And she's going to go up and hits it. 2 points for Schoenhoven. She's got 16. And Swift is going to be called for the walk. Took a couple too many steps. Travel called.
You take a quick look at that 3 from Swift again. This is Wallstra-esque right there, I would say. All the way from downtown. Gets the bench on its feet.
Now we're back to reality.
They have the Idy effect, and then they have the Wallstra effect. That's the Wallstra effect.
Decker's in the game. That's a 3-point shot taken by Scheidemann off the mark. Swift comes out of the pack. Swift up the right side, picked up by Schoenhoven. Tried to get it into Van Nieuwenhuizen. Might have been a double dribble there. And it's going to be Sioux Falls Christian basketball.
Boy, nothing called on that. Take a look at that again right here as
nothing
he comes
called
down.
Either way. I think
it
that
looked like she was set, and there was some contact.
Pretty good no call, actually. Swift will set the offense for the Chargers. Picked up by Schoenhoven up top. Swift, 3-point shot taken. No good. Rebound by McDonald. Back out to Van Dunkersgood. Over to Swift. Looking at Rachel Van Nieuwenhuizen inside. Nothing there. Swift takes it down the middle. And she scores the 2. Jackson Swift has got 11. 40-35. 2:25 to play. Timeout going to be called by Unity Christian.
Yeah, Swift is starting to feel
Full
it.
timeout.
And that was made possible, that last play, because Emma McDonald, and I wish I had the replay of that, but Emma McDonald went to get the ball right away. So here is the result of that. Swift driving the lane and coming up with this little bunny right here. So great job. 2:25 here to go in the third second, and now the Chargers have pulled off to a 5-point lead. And this is going to be exciting, I have a feeling, before this game is over. A lot of game to play yet. We've got a few players for the Chargers that have to be careful. Mariah Harrison and Kyla Van Donkersgood need to be careful as far as fouls. I think they both have 3. Looking up for points, we've got two players right now. It's Kyla Van Donkersgood with 11 points and Jackson Swift with 11 points for the Chargers. And I'm looking at who number 11 is. That's Gracie Schoenhaven for Unity, has 16 points. So nice game going for her. We'll see if the Unity's timeout does the job and slows a little bit of the momentum that the Chargers had going here in this third quarter.
Schoenhoven inbounds for Unity Christian over to Scheidemann. Scheidemann on the left side over to Deckers. Deckers looking inside, back out to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven picked up by Limbs. Screen set. And we're going to have a foul is going to be called. Foul going to be called on Limbs. That's her third. That's her third. And coming out of the pack is Harrison. Harrison up to Van Dunkersgood. Van Dunkersgood dribble penetrates out to Limbs. Limbs three-point shot taken, no good. Coming out of the pack is Scheidemann. Scheidemann over to Deckers. Deckers on the right side, picked up by Van Nieuwenhuizen. Over to Schoenhoven, picked up by Limbs. She dribble penetrates over to Dreesen. Dreesen to Deckers. Deckers back to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven penetrates middle. Into Deckers. Nice shot fake and basket by Cassidy Deckers. 40-37, minute 22 to go in the third quarter. Jackson Swift getting ready to check back in for the Chargers. Harrison on the right side over to Van Dunkersgood. Van Dunkersgood looks inside, gets Schoenhoven in the air, takes it strong, and she's going to be fouled by Deckers, I believe. And Kyla will go to the line to shoot 2.
Take a look at that play again right here.
She is fouled by Deckers.
Nice
That's
little up
her
fake.
Second.
I thought that Kyla for a second was going to pull up at the elbow and take the wide open shot, but she elected to take it into traffic.
First free throw off the mark. Jackson Swift checks in for Sioux Falls Christian. Harrison checks out. And we also have a couple subs for the Knights. I didn't quite catch the numbers that came in the game. Kyla Van Dunkersgood will get a second. And that one is good by Van Dunkersgood. She's got 12. Van Dunkersgood goes out. McDonald comes in. 1:09 to go. 41-37. 4-point lead for the Charger ladies. Scheidemann at the point. Passes it over to Dykstra. Dykstra inside. And Cassidy Deckers gets the rebound on the weak side. She goes up and gets fouled. And I think that's foul is going to be called on McDonald. That's her first. Deckers' first free throw is good. She's got 7. She'll get the second. 41-38. Just under a minute to go. Third quarter. Second one is also good by Cassidy Deckers. She's got 8. 41-39, 55 seconds to go. Third quarter. Swift over to Popma. Popma over to Limbs. Limbs inside of Van Nieuwenhuizen. No good. Van Nieuwenhuizen goes up again and scores. Rachel Van Nieuwenhuizen, 3 points on the night, 43-39, 35 seconds to go, third quarter here at Sioux Falls Christian. You got a Schoonhoven being double teamed on the inside over to Deckers. Cassidy Deckers, nice move. She scores it. She's going to go to the line.
That was a good fake right here.
That was a good
As
ball
you can
fake.
see, she just got a person off their feet, took advantage of it.
That foul is going to be called on. Jackson Swift, that's her second. Decker's free throw, no good. 43-41, 2-point game, 20 seconds to go, third quarter. Jackson Swift at the point, picked up by Schoonhoven, over to Van Nieuwenhuizen. Van Nieuwenhuizen into Limbs, ball is ticked away, and we're going to have a jump ball. And it stays at Sioux Falls Christian side of the court, 8 seconds to go. Sioux Falls Christian will inbound.
Get the last shot of the quarter here. Nice pass.
And Dunker's good. On the two.
Oh, look at this. We could have another shot. She's got to get it off.
And she does. Limbs scores the two.
Oh, look at this. That is awesome.
Falls Christian goes up 45-41 at the quarter.
Let's take a look at that last one again. We were all thinking that the buzzer was going to go off, but here is Allie Lambs taking advantage of that last second or two, and then the shot just before that, right here, the little nice pass into Van Donker's good. What a beautiful inbounds pass that was, nice and high. And the Chargers take a 2-point lead into a 6-point lead in the last 6 seconds. So
47-41 at the end of three here at Ivan Voss Court.
Yeah, thanks to all of you who are watching tonight. This could be a very entertaining evening, especially with two very good teams here. Sioux Falls Christian having their first defeat earlier this week by an undefeated South Dakota team, Wagner, and Unity undefeated right now at this point. So looks like Van Donkersgood leads all scores for Sioux Falls Christian with 14. But a variety of players, everybody on the board right now having scored, so good distribution there. We saw Rachel Van Nieuwenhuizen get a nice little rebound. Actually, her own rebound. She put the shot up and got a rebound and put it back in. So everybody contributing. McDonald doing a nice job getting a loose ball. So
Schoonhoven inbounds for the Knights to start the fourth quarter. Schoonhoven picked up by Popma on the left side. Pass goes over to Bauma. Bauma back to Schoonhoven. Schoonhoven middle penetrates. And that's going to be called on Van Donkersgood. That's going to be her fourth. Kyla picks up her fourth. Now they're calling it a two-shot foul.
Yeah, that's a tough way to start the fourth quarter with 8 minutes to go. But Mariah Harrison coming in for Van Donkersgood.
Schoonhoven's first one is up and good. That gives her 17 on the night. Second free throw is also good. 47-43, 7:45 to go. Just starting the fourth quarter here at Sioux Falls Christian. Jackson Swift over to Harrison. Harrison looking inside to Limbs. Thought she had her, but she didn't. Pass goes down. Schoonhoven, and she is fouled on the play. She'll go to the line to shoot two. And that foul is called, I believe, on Van Nieuwenhuizen. That's Rachel's first. Schoonhoven's first free throw is good. She's got 19 actually. Second one is also good. She's got 20. Jackson Swift up the right side for the Chargers, picked up by Schoenhoven. Over to Potma. Potma over to Swift. Over to Harrison. Harrison out to Van Nieuwenhuizen, over to Potma. Potma dribble penetrates. 2-point shot up off the mark, no good. Coming out of the pack are the Knights, over to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven to Bauma. And 3-point shot taken, no good. Van Nieuwenhuizen comes out with the board, over to Swift. Swift picked up by Schoenhoven. Swift over to Harrison. Harrison right side. Looking at over to Potma. Potma on the left wing over to Van Nieuwenhuizen. To Limbs. Limbs. Ellie Limbs.
Ball movement right there.
She's got 12, 49-45. And Schoenhoven scores it. She's got 22. 49-47. 6.5 to go in the game. 49-47. Mariah Harrison right wing. Dribble penetration. She goes up, misses it. And she's going to be fouled on the play. That's only the third team foul on the Knights in this half. Sioux Falls Christian will take it out underneath their own basket. Decker's set to check in for the Knights. She checks in. I believe it's Biker that is leaving the game. Swift into Van Nieuwenhuizen. Into Harrison. The ball is tapped away. Unity Christian comes out with a steal. Scheidemann at the point for the Knights. She sets the offense over to Deckers. Deckers over to Schoenhoven. Back to Deckers. Deckers left side. Out to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven right side. Picked up by Potma. Skirmish on the floor. Nothing there. They're looking to get it into Schoenhoven. Scheidemann over to Deckers. Deckers scores it. Nice shot by Cassidy Deckers. It's all tied at 49, 5:43 to go. Timeout called by head coach Dan DeYoung. 49 apiece.
Take a look at a couple of these replays right here. Just as the shot clock was winding down, although I think the student section and the shot clock were about 3 or 4 seconds apart. Student section trying to get her to commit early. But this is a nice little drive right here. Just going straight up and gets the little floater. Just before that, backing down and a nice little move down low. Come back the other way, the Chargers. Rachel Van Nieuwenhuizen to Ellie Lems down low. She takes it to the hoop. And Ellie Lems getting that. Well, that was right before the end of the third quarter. So some good action here, and it's all tied up with 5:41.
5:41 to go. Sioux Falls Christian will have the ball out of bounds in front of their own bench. Mariah Harrison will do the honors. Getting it into Jackson Swift. Swift right side. Swift over to Harrison. Harrison looking inside, gets it to Van Nieuwenhuizen. Van Nieuwenhuizen makes a move. Rachel Van Nieuwenhuizen, nice move by Rachel. Showed the quickness of her father on that move.
Her father is very intently focusing on the game. I don't think he heard you.
Deckers over to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven inside. That could have been a travel, but no call made. Ellie Lems comes out of the pack right side, and she's going to be fouled by Scheidemann. I believe that's number 3 on Scheidemann. That is number 3 on Scheidemann. Swift. Pass is tipped away. Unity Christian comes out of the pack with it. They set the offense. Cassidy over to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven 2-point shot temp is good. She's got 22.
Well, those are the kind, those giveaways right there are tough to take.
51 apiece.
Had the momentum.
Harrison over to Swift. Swift over to Potma. Potma looking inside. Gets it over to Limbs. Limbs strong to the hole. Ellie Limbs scores it. She's got 14 for the Chargers. That Swift comes out of the pack. Over to Lems. Lems scores it.
Great take by Lems that time. She didn't hesitate at all.
55-51, 3:58 to go. Bauma, 2-point shot taken is good.
Got a timeout Unity here.
Timeout, 30-second timeout taken by Unity.
Take a look at this last two plays. This is Lems right here, I believe. If we can get this replay here in just a second, we'll see if we can. Lems receiving it. She just, nice job to get her balance there. Left-handed, puts it up. But then right back the other way. The Knights are saying, well, whatever you can do, we can do better. The little 10-foot jumper from the elbow right there.
55-53, Sioux Falls Christian leads this one. 3:51 to go in the game. Been a tight one the entire way. It was 9-2 Unity Christian to start this game, but Sioux Falls Christian came roaring back. And it's been a tight one ever since. It'll be Sioux Falls Christian basketball out underneath this basket.
Then Dunkersgood's back in there. She's got 4 fouls.
She's got 4.
See Mariah Harrison, she's got 3 still.
I've got Harrison for 3. Swift over to Harrison. Harrison looking inside, gets to Van Dunkersgood. Van Dunkersgood makes a move, scoops it up, and she's fouled on the play. Van Dunkersgood will go to the line to shoot 2. Somebody hit the floor hard. That is Bauma that hit the floor hard.
Yeah, she's kind of rubbing her head there a little bit.
Oozy. Dunkersgood hits the first. Misses the second. Mariah Harrison gets the loose ball, and she stepped out of bounds. Good hustle by Mariah.
Yeah, it's a good effort.
She stepped out of bounds, so it'll be Unity Christian ball. 56-53. Sub in the game coming in for the Knights is Becca Dykstra. Scheidemann will take a seat. And we've got Cassidy Deckers at the point for the Knights. Deckers over to Dykstra. Schoenhoven picked up by Harrison. Deckers on the wing. Thought about it. Turns. Takes a shot. No good. Harrison comes out of the pack with the rebound. Swift over to Van Dunkersgood. Van Dunkersgood inside to Lems. Lems' three-point shot is good.
What a great connection that was.
58-53, under 3 to go. Schoenhoven takes it inside. Schoenhoven gets it. Called a foul. Called a foul on Schoenhoven over the back.
Yeah, I think everybody's holding their breath for a second. They weren't sure who that was called on.
Picks up her second. 58-53. Unity setting up in a 1-3-1 this time. Looks like a half-court trap. We're going to try to trap Swift. Over to Harrison. Gets it inside to Lems. Lems' two-point basket is good. Lems has 20.
Well,
60-53, 2:28 to go. Three-point shot taken, no good. Swift hits the rebound. Up to Harrison. Harrison goes strong. She's going to be called for an offensive foul. Mariah Harrison picks up number 4, pushed off with her left arm. Good call. Pushed off with the left arm. It'll be Unity Christian ball. Scheidemann set to check in.
Yeah, we're going to take a look at that one again right here.
Yeah, we got a timeout called.
You can see it. She put that arm out a little bit, and I think she actually kind of stumbled with the ball a little bit too.
Full timeout called by Sioux Falls Christian head coach Dan DeYoung. 60-53.
Take a look at a couple of other things here. Here's the pass from Harrison all the way across to Ellie Lims. Nice job. Ellie Lims having just a great old time underneath that basket tonight, because here's Van Donkersgood from the hash mark to Lims. Turn around. That's a
good play.
Great little move.
Good play.
On the other end right here, that's the 10-footer from Unity, but Ellie Lims having a huge fourth quarter here as she ended the third quarter with a bang and has kept on going here. She's got 20 points tonight to lead the Chargers. Van Donkersgood with 15. So
60-53, 2:17 to play in the game. Unity Christian coming out of the timeout. It'll be Unity Christian basketball. They'll take it the full length of the court. Scheidemann back in the game. She'll take the point for the Knights. Scheidemann over to Schoenhoven, right side, picked up by Harrison. Harrison has got 4. Schoenhoven over to Deckers, back out to Schoenhoven. Three-point shot taken is good by Gracie Schoenhoven. She's got 24. 27 actually. 60-56. Harrison out to Swift. Minute 45 to go. Harrison over to Popma.
Boy, Van Donkersgood was wide open there.
Donkersgood wide open. They didn't see her.
Unfortunately, that pass was a little bit.
We got a turnover.
Over the top.
And 2-point shot taken and scored by Emma Biker. That's her 5th point of the game. It's 60-58. Minute 20 to play. Swift over to Lims. Get it into Van Donkersgood. She goes up, scores the 2. Van Donkersgood on the 2-point basket. A minute to go. 62-58. Sioux Falls Christian. Ellie Lims on the steal.
Good hands.
Sioux Falls Christians got 62-58.
Coach is going to call timeout here. I thought maybe.
It's Sioux Falls Christian ball. 47 seconds to go. Sioux Falls Christian ball. 62-58. Charger girls leading this one by 4. Unity Christian's probably going to be looking to foul here.
Both teams have 2 timeouts.
24 seconds left on the shot clock.
So, Coach Wowster, do you with a 4-point lead, do you massage the clock, or do you
I run the offense.
Be aggressive?
I run the offense. Don't take any stupid shots. Just get it in. There you go. Get it in.
Kind of have a feeling
Over
that
to Peyton Popma.
Chargers are going to have to make some free throws here.
And
yeah,
they
that's
foul Peyton Popma.
kind of what you thought was going to happen.
Deckers picks up number 3, 36 to go. And that's going to send Peyton Popma to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Unity Christian in the bonus. Sioux Falls Christian's been in the bonus for a bit. Sioux Falls Christian pulls everybody off the line except for Kyla Van Donkersgood. She's got 4. I'd probably pull her off the line too. Peyton Popma, first one off the mark, no good. Remains a 4-point game. Scheidemann, 3-point shot taken, no good. Jackson Swift comes out of the pack with it, and she's going to be fouled by Cassidy Deckers. That's number 4. Jackson Swift will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Sioux Falls Christian's got to make some free throws here. 26 to go.
Yeah, the Chargers can seal this one away if they can make some free throws here.
And Jackson Swift misses the free throw. 25 to go. Schoenhoven comes up hard. Scheidemann three-point shot taken is good. 62-61.
Wow.
16 to go. Scheidemann hits the three.
Oh, how important are those free throws right now? Look at this
Free
shot
throws
right
are
here.
really important.
Here we go. We've got a wide open. Doesn't hesitate.
62-61.
16 seconds. It's a whole new ball game now. Chargers still do have the clock in their favor. As there's no shot clock now. It's just 16 seconds. But they're definitely going to want to get their best ball handlers in there and their best free throw shooters in there. Because with this Unity defense, nothing is easy. They've had a pretty tough defense all day long, so Chargers definitely going to have to take care of the ball.
They're aggressive. Got some quickness, some speed. Sioux Falls Christian is going to have to take care of the ball here. No shot clock, so Unity Christian probably, if we do take care of the ball, going to have to foul, get it back. Probably foul quickly. Potmo will inbounds. Limbs Swift up front. Limbs sets a screen for Swift.
Oh,
Goes off of her leg. Scores it. Unity Christian up one.
Chargers with 2 timeouts, and Mr. DeYoung's going to use one of them right here as he's got to get his girls organized. There's still plenty of time. There's 9 seconds.
9 seconds to go. 63-62.
Here is the play right here. The inbounds just
went off her leg.
A little behind Jackson Swift right there and right into the hands of
Schoenhoven gets 29. She leads Gracie Schoenhoven leads the Knights with 29. Ellie Limbs leads the Chargers in scoring with 20. Kylie Dunkersgood's got 17. 63-62, 9
Coach
seconds
Laustra,
to go.
what play do you draw up here? I think they're going to bring Kyla Van Donkersgood up. They're going to hit her high, and she's going to hit Lems running. What do you think?
Got to get in bounds first.
That's what I'm saying. You're going to inbounds it to Ben Donkersgood. She's going to turn and hit Lems on the left-hand side. That's my prediction.
Been a good game so far.
But if you're Unity, you don't give up anything easy right here either. So they will, I'm sure, have stuff over the top covered pretty good. Ben Donkersgood coming to the middle now. We'll see what happens. I have a feeling she's going to come forward to the three-point line. They're going to try and hit her.
Unity's not picking up full court. Well, they are. Now they're in a 2-1-2 full court press. Lems takes it strong herself. And she loses the ball, and they're gonna foul Deckers. 2.9 to go. Deckers will go to the line.
Well, the Chargers in control just a minute ago, and unfortunately, Unity with an opportunity to make it 3 points. Let's see if they can make it 2 points first. And they do.
Cassidy Deckers hits the free throw, puts them up 64-62. 2.9 to go. Sioux Falls Christian will probably call timeout immediately if the shot is missed. And she makes it. 3-point game. Sioux Falls Christian's going to have to inbounds this one deep. Unity Christian's going to do everything they can not to give up the three, but they can't foul on the three either. What a change of events in the matter of a few seconds. Dr. Voss?
Yeah, I don't know. You're looking at this last play just a minute ago. Oops, I had it here. That was a turnover. No, I lost it. But It looked like Ellie Limbs was taking the ball up, but she really wasn't sure who she was going to pass it to. She had a trailing, was it Jackson Swift that was trailing her? I thought she might be looking inside too. Van Donker's good, but they shut her down and didn't allow her to make a nice pass. So unfortunately, 2 quick turnovers and a big turn of events. 2.9 seconds though. Weirder things have happened. But
probably going to have to look at getting it in Jackson Swift's hands or Kata Van Dunker's good. Peyton Popma, probably 3 of their better three-point shooters.
We're going to see a
looks like we got Van Dunker's good deep.
Half-court shot here, I predict, here in just a second.
Peyton Popma's wide open here on the left side. And we got a pass deep.
A little too far.
And that's going to be ball game. Unity Christian wins it 65-62. Sioux Falls Christian girls put up a great fight in this one. Close ball game.
Yep, it was a tough battle today. Unity remaining undefeated. Sioux Falls Christian taking their second loss on the season.
And we'll be back in about 15 minutes. Unity Christian was led in scoring by Gracie Schoenhoven with 29 points. Sioux Falls Christian led in scoring by Allie Limbs with 20 on the game. Great game. Both teams played hard. Unity Christian comes up on top by 3. We'll be back in a few minutes with the boys game. Welcome back to Sioux Falls Christian High School. We are about to start the boys' game, Unity Christian versus Sioux Falls Christian. Just ended the girls' game about 15 minutes ago. Unity Christian wins that one 65-62. Great game played by both teams in that thriller. Today's boys' game pits the Unity Christian Knights, who are 5-1 coming into this game, against the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers, who are 3-3. Sioux Falls Christian's coming off a win on Tuesday evening versus Sioux Falls Jefferson High School. And should be a good game between these two Christian schools on this early Saturday evening. We are about ready to get going with the starting lineups for both teams. Unity Christian will start James Bauma, number 5, a 6-foot senior. Jacob Van Dong, a 6-foot 1-inch junior. Carter DeYoung, a 6-foot 2-inch senior. Tice Van Beek, a 6'1 junior. And Bo Bile, a 6'4 senior. They are coached by head coach Cody Harskamp, assistant coaches Terry Scouten, Kevin Van Dong, and Sam Biker. Sioux Falls Christian will start number 2, Tate Snyder, a 6-foot guard. We also start number 34, Logan Skipper, a 6'1 guard. We'll start number 24, Jaden Whitty, a 6'4 senior. Number 10, a 6'foot 2-inch senior, Brooks Nelson. And number 42, 6'9" senior center, Nathan Kuhl. Sioux Falls Christians coached by Mike Scouten, assisted by Justin Shepard and Brian Wassner. We are about ready to get this game underway. Sioux Falls Christian comes out in the home whites, Unity Christian in their light blue traveling uniforms. We are about to get this one underway. Ball is tipped, controlled by Sioux Falls Christian. Tate Snyder will set the offense for the Chargers. Unity Christian comes out in a man-to-man defense. And Jaden Whitty gets the missed shot, goes up, gets it blocked. Unity Christian comes back the opposite way. Dribble penetration, shot taken off the mark, no good. Brooks Nelson on the rebound. Brooks comes up right side with it, takes it himself. Brooks over to Whitty. Whitty looks inside, gets it into Kuhl. Kuhl left-handed hook, excuse me, is good by Nathan Kuhl. That's 2 points for Nathan, 2-0. 7:20 to go, first quarter. Sioux Falls Christian leads. Unity Christian on the opposite side sets the offense. James Bauma off the mark. Jaden Whitty on the rebound, and he is going to be fouled by Tice Van Beek. That's personal foul number 1 on Van Beek, and that is team foul number 1, first foul of the game. Tate Snyder will set the offense for the Chargers. Unity Christian is playing man-to-man on the defensive end, over to Skipper. Skipper dribble penetrates out to Snyder. Snyder over to Nelson. Nelson looks inside, gets it out to Skipper. Skipper on the three-point line, dribble penetration, 2-point shot taken by Skipper is good. Logan Skipper, 4-0, Sioux Falls Christian, 6.5 to go, first quarter. Dribble penetration, kick out, shot taken off the mark That shot was taken by Carter DeYoung. Unity remains in possession, and we're going to have a foul called on Logan Skipper with the push. Unity Christian will take it out under their own basket. Each team has one team foul early on in this one, 6:25 to go, first quarter. Unity passing it around the perimeter, gets it in. Shot taken that time by Van Dong off the mark. Sioux Falls Christian comes out of the pack. Skipper dribble penetrates over to Schneider. Three-point shot taken, no good. Coming out of with the board is Bile. Bile over to Van Dong. Three-point shot taken off the mark. That shot taken by DeYoung. Schneider up to Nelson. Nelson, three-point shot taken is good. Brooks Nelson scores the three. It's 7-0, Sioux Falls Christian, 5.5 to go. First quarter of play. Unity Christian working around the perimeter. Sioux Falls Christian in a man-to-man defense. Three-point shot taken is off the mark by Bauma. Van Dong gets a rebound, puts it in. 4-2. Schneider over to Whitty. Out to Skipper. Skipper three-point shot taken off the mark. And we're going to have a foul called on Tate Schneider on the rebound. That's his first, team second. And Van Dong will do the inbound for the Knights. Van Dong will inbound to Bauma. Bauma back to Van Dong. Van Dong will set the offense for the Knights. Van Dong over to DeYoung. DeYoung back to Van Dong. Van Dong looking to get it inside. We got a hook being called on number 30, Bo Bile. That's his first, team second. Both teams with two team fouls. 4:43 to go, first quarter. Tate Schneider setting the offense for the Chargers. Over to Skipper. Skipper looks inside, gets it to Whitty. Whitty makes a move. Whitty scores it. Whitty's got two. 9-2, 4:20 to go, first quarter. Dribble penetration off the mark. And Unity comes out of the pack with it. Van Dong's got the ball. And we're going to have a push called, I think. Skipper's going to be called for the foul. That's going to be number 2 on Skipper. And checking in the game is Ethan Bruns for the Chargers. Skipper looked like he got pushed through there that time, but he got called for the foul. Then Dong picked up by Nelson. Bauma up top, picked up by Whitty. And he's going to be fouled by Whitty. And he'll go to the line to shoot two. Jade Whitty picks up his first. That's team fourth. And that will send James Bauma to the line to shoot two.
I want to give a shout out to Mr. Van Nieuwenhuizen, who's given us this remote roam cam right now, this free throw shot from floor view.
First one is up and good by Bauma. Second one also is good. 9-4, just under 4 to go, first quarter. Tate Schneider at the point, gets it over to Whitty. Whitty looks inside to Bruns. Out to Schneider, over to Cool. Nelson, three-point shot attempt off the mark. And it's going to remain Sioux Falls Christian basketball. Schneider inbounds, gets it into Bruns. Bruns looking to make a move. And he's going to be called for an offensive foul. Ethan Bruns called for an offensive foul. 9-4, 5 team fouls for the Chargers. Van Dong Picked up by Nelson. Over to Bauma. Bauma over to Van Beek. Back to Vendong. Unity Christian looking to get it inside to Bile. Ethan Bruns on the pickup. Off the mark. Bruns gets the rebound. Bruns pushes it up. Ethan Bruns up the left side. Over to Whitty. Whitty looking inside. Gets it into Cool. Out to Bruns. Bruns three-point land. No good. Rebound taken by Bauma. Bauma up the left side. That's the offense for the Knights. It's a 5-out offense. Sioux Falls Christian stays in the man-to-man defense. Had the cutter inside. And that's a nice shot taken by Bo Bile. He's got the 2. It's 9-6 Sioux Falls Christian, 2.5 to go. Quarter number 1. Tate Snyder at the top of the key gets it into Cool. Cool back to Snyder. Snyder taking a 2-point shot off the mark. Coming out of the pack is Van Beek. And he gets it to DeYoung, or to Bauma actually. And we're going to have a jump ball called. It's going to stay Unity basketball. Checking into the game for the Knights is number 32, Cole Rins. And number 35, Landon Hoffmeyer. (9-6). Unity Christian will take it out underneath their own basket. Unity Christian working it around the perimeter, setting a lot of screens. Vendong looks to penetrate, gets picked up by Nelson. Vendong dribble penetrates. And Brooks Nelson's going to be called for a foul. Unity Christian 9-6 Sioux Falls Christian leading this one. 1:30 to go. They get it into Vendong. Vendong kicks it back out. And Tate Schneider comes out of the pack for the Chargers. Tate loses the handle. It's going to be off Unity Christian, and it's going to be Sioux Falls Christian's basketball. Got checking back into the game for the Knights will be Carter DeYoung. Checking out is Tice Van Beek. Snyder into Whitty. Whitty back to Snyder. Snyder sets the offense out to Whitty. Whitty out to Nelson. Nelson three-point line. No good. Coming out of the pack is Bauma. Bauma up the left side to DeYoung. He takes it all the way in, scores the layup. 2-point shot for DeYoung. It's a 9-8 game, 45 seconds to go. Quarter number 1. Tate Schneider on the backdoor cut gets the 2-point basket. First bucket for Tate. 11-8, 30 seconds to go. And Unity Christian shot clock is off, so they will hold for the last shot of the quarter. 11-8, the Chargers lead. Vendong at the, looks like he wants to, or is going to take the last shot. Nice dribble penetration by DeYoung, or by Bauma. And it's 11-10, end of 1. We'll be back in a little bit.
All right, you see the huddle cam right there, courtesy of Mr. Van Nieuwenhuizen, as the Chargers off to a great start there, but had a little dry spell towards the end of the first quarter. Unity fighting back and pulling it to within one. So as the Chargers break huddle right here, we'll see what Mr. Scouten has drawn up for the second quarter. We had a couple highlights here real quick of the first quarter. This is that last drive right here by Unity, making that last basket. I guess we better go live. We're ready to start, Mr. Wellster.
Tate Snyder at the point for the Chargers. Unity comes back out in a man-to-man defense. Sioux Falls Christian looking on the perimeter, moving the ball pretty well, running a 4-out, 1 in. Whitty on the penetration. He gets fouled. Whitty will go to the line to shoot 2. And I'm not sure. I think that was called on number 32. It was called on number 32. So that is Cole Renz picks up his first. Whitty, first free throw off the mark. He'll get a second. Jaden Whitty, 6'4" senior, gets the second free throw. And he makes the second. Jaden Whitty's third point of the game. 12-10 Chargers lead. James Bauma setting the offense for the Knights. Bauma over to Van Beek. Passes corner to DeYoung. DeYoung surveys, looks to try to get it inside. DeYoung picked up by Nelson. Nice move, couldn't finish it. Nice move by Bauma. And Tate Snyder comes out of it. Brooks Nelson, 2-point shot is good by Nelson. Brooks has got 5, 14-10. Sioux Falls Christian leads this one. Nelson on the steal. Nelson misses the layup on the other end. Unity Christian shot taken top of the key, 3-point land, no good, and that's taken by Bauma. Bruns comes out of the pack with the board. Bruns over to Snyder. Snyder sets the offense. Nelson posting up, over to Snyder. Snyder to Bruns. Bruns looks inside, nothing there. Over to Snyder. Snyder to Cool. Cool to Whitty. Whitty looks inside to Bruns. Jaden penetration, Cool, 2-point shot attempt is good by Nathan Cool. 16-10, 6 minutes to go. Second quarter. Bile on the shot attempt over to Bruns, and we're going to have a blocking foul called on number 11, Carter DeYoung. That's team 4th. That's his first. Actually, I think they called that on. I don't think they called that on Carter DeYoung. They called that on number 32, Cole Renz. That's his second. He'll go to the bench. Tate Snyder doing the inbounding. Over to Brooks Nelson. Nelson out to Cade Van Igdam. Van Igdam misses the layup.
It's a great play, just couldn't finish.
Unity Christian on the attack opposite side. Van Dong with it on the right wing. Picked up by Van Igdam. Shot taken, 2-point shot taken is good by Carter DeYoung. He's got 4, 16-12. Sioux Falls Christian leads, 5:15 to go in the half. Cade Van Igdam looking inside to Cool, gets it out to Snyder, to Nelson. Nelson into Bruns. Bruns. Cool's going to be called for a technical foul, hanging on the rim after the missed dunk.
I'm not sure if I want to show this replay, but I'm going to. This is a great pass.
It was a very good pass.
Cool hanging on there and grabbing it again with his right hand just to put it in. Probably a little upset with himself for missing that one, I'm sure.
You know, you and I can do that in horse. You can't do that in a game.
The pass? Yeah, the pass. We can do the pass.
Can't hang on it. I hung on it once when I was changing the net and I fell off. Hung on the rim. Shooting the technical foul is Tyson Beek. He misses the first. And he misses the second. So Cool picks up the technical foul for hanging on the rim. That's Nathan's first. Unity Christian will get the ball out of bounds near sideline. Setting the offense will be Tyson Beek. Gets it back over to Van Dong. Van Dong picked up by Nelson. Van Dong. Nice shot. Bile. 2-point shot by Bo Bile. Goes 16-14. 4:40 to go. Second quarter. Bruns over to Van Egdom into Nathan Cool. 2-point shot taken by Nathan Cool is good. He's got 6. 18-14. Sioux Falls Christian leading this one. Van Dong over to Bile. Bile dribble penetrates. 2-point shot taken. Gets his own rebound. And he scores it. He's got 6. Bo Bile gets his own rebound. Bo Bile working hard. Got it back. Put it up. Scored it. Tate Schneider over to Cade Van Egdom. Van Egdom over to Bruns. Bruns goes up strong. Misses the 2-pointer. And we're going to have a travel called on Van Dong.
Well, the crowd really loved that move. Let's watch that again as you're going to see this little move right here. Just that's what you call breaking ankles, I guess.
Cool leaves the game, and Whitty returns. Tate Schneider will inbound. Schneider looking to get it inside. He does, and we're going to have a foul called on Carter DeYoung. That, I believe, is Carter's second. And that's team 5th. Sioux Falls Christian's got 7. Tate Schneider will inbounds. Schneider gets it into Nelson, out to Van Egdom, over to Whitty, into Bruns. Bruns back to Whitty. To Van Egdom, to Bruns. And coming out of it is Van Dong. Van Dong up the court to DeYoung. 3-point shot taken and scored by Tyson Beek. And it's 19-18. Unity Christian leads. 3:20 to go, second quarter. Bruns to Van Egdom to Nelson. Over to Schneider. Schneider to Whitty. Now we're going to have an offensive foul called on Whitty.
I'm not sure what happened just before that. There was
number 2.
There was a pretty good shove there too.
Cool in, Whitty out. 3:08 to go. Unity Christian working around the perimeter. Bo Bile is having a good first half. Goes strong. He's going to go to the line.
Yeah,
foul called.
Courtesy of the Rome Cam here, we've got, I think, a pretty good replay of that one. Let's take a look.
And that's going to be called on
and that
Cool.
was a pretty hard swing there by. They're called on Cool, but I think Brooks is the one who actually got him on the arm.
They called it on Cool. Van Dong at the line. Or I should say Bile at the line. He makes the first. Bile will get the second. And that is off the mark. Bruns comes out of the pack with the board. Ethan Bruns takes it up himself, right side. Ethan Bruns over to Schneider. Sioux Falls Christian, a 1-4 high offense this time around. Looking at getting the cutters inside. Cade Van Egdom, 3-point shot taken off the mark. And we're going to have a foul called on Tate Snyder. Foul called on Snyder. That's his second. That's team 10. Unity Christian will go to the line to shoot 2. Sioux Falls Christian's got some foul trouble. Bunch of guys with 2 fouls. First one up and good by James Bauma. That is point number 5. Isaiah Mulder in the game, Cole Snyder in the game. Second one up and good as well. He's got 6. Brooks Nelson takes the point. Nelson over to Van Egdom, over to Mulder, to Bruns. Cole Snyder, 3-point shot taken is good. (22-21). Mulder doing a nice job defensively. 3-point shot taken is good. Tice Van Beek, second 3 of the game. Unity Christian leads 25-21. And we're going to have a foul called on Bo Bile. That's number 2 on Bo. That's team number 6. So it'll be out of bounds underneath Sioux Falls Christian basket. Cole Snyder to do the inbounds into Mulder, over to Nelson, into Bruns. Bruns looks off the mark. Mulder gets the rebound. That's going to be out of bounds off of Unity Christian. Off of Unity Christian. It's 25-21, minute 34 to go. And they're giving it to, referees changed their mind, now giving it to Sioux Falls Christian, or giving it to Unity Christian. Van Dong setting the offense for the Knights. Goes all the way in, no good. Cade Van Egdom on the board, over to Cole Snyder. Snyder over to Nelson. Nelson to Bruns. Bruns to Van Egdom. Van Egdom to Snyder. Snyder to Mulder. Into Van Egdom. Out to Nelson. Nelson looking to make a move. All the way in, gets his own rebound. And they're going to call a jump ball, and it'll be Unity Christian basketball. 58 seconds to go. Unity Christian leads 25-21. 50 seconds to play. Unity working around the perimeter, looking for the cutter inside. .38 seconds to go on the shot clock. Bruns on the rebound. 20 seconds to go. Sioux Falls Christian could get within 2 at half. 15 to go. Brooks Nelson at the point. No shot clock to worry about. Bruns sets the high screen for Nelson. Nelson looks to penetrate, and he is fouled by Carter DeYoung. I believe that's number 3 if that's on Carter. Nope, they called that on Van Dong. Nelson's first free throw is good. And he'll get the second, 25-22. Second one is off the mark. And that'll bring us to the end of the half. Unity Christian leading 25-22 at halftime. We'll be back in a few minutes. All right, we're back at Sioux Falls Christian High School. We are at halftime. Unity Christian leading this one 25-22. Unity Christian led in scoring that half by Bo Bile with 7. James Bauma had 6. Tice Van Beek 6 for the Unity Christian Knights. Sioux Falls Christian led in scoring by Nathan Kuhl with 6, and Brooks Nelson also had 6 in the half. Sioux Falls Christian's got 4 players with 2 fouls. That would be Tate Snyder, Jaden Whitty, Logan Skipper, and Nathan Kuhl, all with 2 fouls apiece. Sioux Falls Christian will start this half with the ball. And we're about ready to get started in the third quarter of play. Tate Snyder will inbound for the Chargers. Gets it over to Kuhl. And Sioux Falls Christian starts the half trying to get it inside. Gets it out to Skipper, who's back in the game with 2 fouls. Logan Skipper goes hard to the hole, gets the 2-point basket, and it's a 25-24 game. Sioux Falls Christian comes out in a full court 1-2-1-1 trap to start this half. And we got a 10-second call against the Knights. Didn't get it over the timeline. And Sioux Falls Christian will inbounds in front of the scorer's table. Tate Snyder at the point for the Chargers. Unity Christian back in a man-to-man defense again. Jaden Whitty looking inside. Too cool, and we're going to have a kicking call called against the Knights. It'll be out of bounds. Sioux Falls Christian under their own basket. 25-24. Tate Snyder into Brooks Nelson. Nelson from 12, no good. Rebound taken by Bile over to DeYoung. DeYoung sets the offense, or Bauma sets the offense for the Knights. And we're going to have a push-off called on Tice Van Beek. That's number 2 on Van Beek, according to my unofficial stats. And that's what the scoreboard says as well. 7:10 to go. Third quarter. Tate Snyder at the point. Skipper on one wing, Whitty on the other. Whitty dribble penetrates, picked up by Nelson, 2-point shot attempt taken, and he's fouled, I believe, by Bile. If that's the case, that'll be number 3 on Bo Bile, and that is third personal on Bo. Nelson goes to the line to shoot 2. First one is up and good by Brooks Nelson. He's got 7. He'll get a second. 25 apiece, just under 7 to go. Second one is off the mark. And Vendong at the point over to Bauma. Bauma 3-point shot taken off the mark. And Bo Bile gets the board. Back to Bauma. And he'll score the 2. He's got 8. 27-25, Knights lead, 6.5 to go, third quarter. Tate Snyder over to Nelson. Nelson looks inside, gets it in to Kuhl. Kuhl looks at making a move, and he's got it stolen by Bauma. Bauma comes full court, and he's got it stolen by Snyder.
Well, the crowd's looking at this right here. They look at Tate Snyder just kind of take this ball away from him, and he got called for the foul. Came up with the ball, but
Snyder looked pretty clean from this angle. He's got 3. Ethan Bruns will check in. Snyder will be checking out. And checking in for the Knights is Renz. Bo Bile will be checking out. Second one is made by Bauma. 28-25, Knights lead. And we got a foul called on Tice Van Beek. That'll be number 3 on Tice. 28-25, 6:05 to go, third quarter. Nathan Cool, 2-point basket is good. Nathan's got 8. And Sioux Falls Christian stays in the 1-2-1-1 press. Cool. That's going to be off the Knights. That'll be off of Cole Renz. It'll be Sioux Falls Christian basketball. Whitty inbounds to Skipper. Skipper takes it up left side, gets the offense set for the Chargers. Skipper over to nice roll that time by Nathan Cool. Nice feed. And Nathan Cool will go to the line to shoot 2. And that is a third foul called on Cole Renz. Cool at the line to shoot 2. First one is up and good.
Got a replay of that real quick here while we're looking at it. Really nice pass right there. Nathan wide open. And again, want to give kudos, a shout out to Van Nieuwenhuizen getting that angle for us.
Landon Hoffmeyer checks in the game for the Knights. Cool second one is also good. Cool's got 10. Sioux Falls Christian stays in the full court press. Ball's knocked away by Skipper. Out of bounds. And James Bauma will set the offense for the Knights. That time they were in a 1-4 set over Vendong. Vendong thought about the 3. And he's dribble penetrating, and he is called for steps. Carter DeYoung called for traveling. Nelson into Skipper. Skipper will run the point for the Chargers. Skipper looks to penetrate. He turnover, Vendong, and he's going to be fouled by Whitty. Whitty will pick up number 3. Team foul number 3 for the Chargers this half. And that'll send Vendong to the line to shoot 2. Jacob Vendong, 6'1" junior. First one is up and good. That's 3 on the night for him. And Cade Van Egdom checks in. Whitty checks out. $29 apiece. Second one up. Vendong is good. He's got 4. Skipper sets the offense for the Chargers over to Van Egdom. Van Egdom looking inside, gets it out to Bruns. Bruns over to Van Egdom. Out to Nelson. Nelson into Cool. Cool looking to make a move. Jump hook middle. Nothing there. And Hoffmeyer comes out with the board. Hoffmeyer over to Vendong. And Unity Christian will set the offense. Hoffmeyer to Vendong. Vendong being guarded by Nelson. Takes it all away. Nothing there. Cool gets the board. Over to Skipper. Skipper 3-point shot is good. Logan Skipper, 32-30, Chargers lead. Skipper has 7. Skipper didn't play a lot of the first half because of foul trouble. They scored 2 buckets here in the third. Unity Christian working the perimeter over to Vendong. Vendong thought about the 3, picked up by Cool. Gets all the way to the hole, and he scores. Jacob Vendong has 6, 32 apiece, 3:45 to play. Sioux Falls Christian into Bruns, gets knocked away. Ball is stolen that time by Van Beek. Unity Christian up the right side with Carter DeYoung. Hoffmeyer, 2-point shot taken, no good. Bruns with a rebound. Bruns will take it up himself. Bruns sets the offense, and he's going to be called for a carry. Ethan Bruns called for carrying the ball. Turnover, Sioux Falls Christian. And we got a timeout called by Unity Christian. Actually, I think, yep, Unity Christian calls the timeout, full timeout.
And we'll go down to the student fan camera here again. Mr. Van Nieuwenhuizen taking a little walk. As we got a score all tied up. Not sure if the cheerleaders are going to come out and do a cheer here. Yeah, well, they're dropping their pom-poms and doing something here. So we're going to get a front row seat to the student section here. This might be the train. Yep. All right, well, we'll see if we can get something going here. Both teams kind of looking a little lackluster here to start the second half. They don't seem to really been able to get into a rhythm offensively, either one of the teams, but coaches now had a chance to talk some things over, and Unity's got the ball.
Unity Christian basketball, Sioux Falls Christian back into 1-2-2 zone press. Coming out of the timeout, they do get the steal. Logan Skipper gets it into Nelson. Nelson goes up strong. He's going to be called for a travel timeout or turnover. Sioux Falls Christian. 32 apiece, 3:15 to go. Unity Christian breaks the press, and that's going to be called an over and back call.
It was off of Chargers out of bounds right there. Otherwise, it would have been a steal. But
actually, he did call it over to back. It should have been a steal, but he didn't. So Ethan Bruns goes up strong, scores it. Ethan Bruns, 2 points. First two of the game for Ethan, 34-32. Sioux Falls Christian in the press. And 10-second call.
You see the fans holding up their hands. They want to call it too. So,
and we got defense. 2 new players checking in. We've got Van Beek and Bile checking back in for the Knights. 34-32. Sioux Falls Christian leads. Down 3 at half. Cade Van Igdam. And that's going to be a turnover.
Yeah, it's just, the Chargers are getting some great opportunities off of this defense that they're playing, full court press, and then they're turning the ball over on the offensive end. I think that's the 4th turnover in about as many minutes. So
James Baum at the point for the Knights. Gets it set to Vendong. Vendong looks inside. Gets it to Bile. Bile, 2-point shot. Taken and good. He's got 9. 34 apiece, 2:18 to go, third quarter. Van Igdam over to Nelson. Nelson, Skipper dribble penetrates, gets it blocked. Out to Van Igdam. Van Igdam, 3-point shot attempt, no good. And Bile comes out of the pack over to Vendong. Vendong sets the offense for the Knights. Vendong all the way to the hole. And no good. Van Igdam will get fouled by Bo Bile. I think that'll be number 4 if that's on Bo. Yes, it is. He's got 4. Checking into the game is Rins for Bile. 1:55 to play. Skipper setting the offense for the Chargers. Unity Christian stays in the man-to-man defense. Cade Van Igdam dribble penetration to Nelson. Nelson, 3-point shot is good by Brooks Nelson. He's got 10. Sioux Falls Christian stays in the full court press.
And here's Brooks' shot. We're going to give you a second look at it here in just a second.
Unity Christian will take it out.
There it is,
just
right
in
here.
front of the Sioux Falls Christian bench. Sioux Falls Christian looks like they're picking up a little bit of man-to-man pressure this time. Looking to possibly trap. Nelson gets his hands on that ball. Sioux Falls Christian playing pretty strong defense that time. Pass is blocked, gets it out to Bruns. And stolen by Vendong. Good hustle by Vendong.
Very good hustle.
That time, really good hustle by Vendong. Unity Christian breaks the pressure. And gets it into Bauma on the cut. He scores the 2. I got him down for 11. Bauma into Bruns. Bruns makes the move. Bruns scores the 2. Ethan Bruns got 4. 39-36, Sioux Falls Christian leads. And that's going to be off of Sioux Falls Christian, off of Bruns. It'll be Unity Christian basketball in front of their own bench. 39-36, 47 seconds to play, third quarter. From Ivan Voss Court. Brooks Nelson on Vendong. Unity Christian gets it into Renz. He scores the 2. Nice shot by Cole Renz. First bucket of the game, 39-38. 27 seconds to go. Third quarter. No shot clock on. Sioux Falls Christian can hold for the last shot of the half. Under 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Brooks Nelson being guarded by Vendong. It's down to 10 seconds. Nelson takes it strong. And he's going to be called for the travel. Brooks Nelson called for the travel. 5.8 to go, 39-38.
Pressure in the backcourt again here. See if the Chargers can get one more turnover.
5 seconds to go. They got to stop the ball. Unity Christian scores it at the horn. Cole Renz gets a second bucket. It's 40-39. Unity Christian leads. End of 3.
Let's take a look at a few of the highlights from the quarter here. Let's start with that last bucket as Unity drives down with just a few seconds. Right there, buzzer goes off as it falls through the hoop. This was the Chargers. Bruns with a nice post move right there, going up strong. Unity right here passing and then a nice drive to the bucket. Look at that shot in the corner from Brooks Nelson. Nothing but net. That was Wowster. That looked like Wowster. Here's another view of that. The kick out to Brooks. As he hits that one. Unity inside right here. That was this might have been a shot. I'll play this one again. This might have been a shot that I would have performed back in the day.
That one?
Just kind of throw it up and hope for the best. This is Bruns down low again right here. Nice little penetration move. That's harder than it looks there on a 6'9" center. That's Skipper with a three-pointer. And one more here. Pass inside. Nice feed to Nathan Kuhl. Put on the line. So here we go, fourth quarter.
40-39, Unity Christian leads, starting the fourth quarter. DeYoung at the point, or Bauma at the point, excuse me, over to Vendong. Vendong dribble penetrates, takes Skipper to the hole, scores the 2.
Really quick play right there.
Vendong has got 8. Schneider back in the game over to Skipper. It's 42-39. Skipper to Skipper to Nelson. It's like he could have been called for travel on that.
Yeah, I think the
excuse me,
opposing team fans really wanted that called, but
that one could have been a travel too. They're giving that ball to Sioux Falls Christian. They say it was off Unity Christian. And Tate Schneider back in the game. He sat a lot of the third quarter with foul trouble. He's got 3 personal fouls. Whitty looking to come back in. Bruns out to Snyder, over to Skipper. Snyder, 3-point shot off the mark. Unity Christian comes out of there, Renz. Over to Van Beek. Van Beek takes it up the right side. Snyder's got to be careful. Don't want to pick that fourth one up that far away from the basket. Offensive rebound put back that time by Carter DeYoung. He's got 6. 44-41, Unity Christian leads. 6:25 to go, fourth quarter. Nelson. Brooks Nelson goes up, gets fouled. Nuga Nelson will go to the line. That foul was called on Jacob DeYoung. That's only his second. Nelson will go to the line. We got Whitty at the table waiting to check in. And Nelson's first one is good. Whitty is going to come in for Nelson. 44-42. And Nelson makes that one as well. Unity Christian running the offense on the near basket. Vendong's had a really good second half. He's taking it hard to the hole. He did again there, missed the shot, but took it hard. Excuse me. Jaden Whitty comes out of the pack with it down the right side. Into cool. 10-footer is good. Cool's got 12. It's 45-44. Sioux Falls Christian. 5:35 to go into this one. Vendong sets the offense for the Knights. Two-pointer taken that time by DeYoung off the mark. Tate Snyder pushes it up. Skipper. And we're going to have an offensive foul called on Logan Skipper. That'll be number 3 on Skipper.
If you look at that one again, it feels like he was trying to pass that outside to his forward, but Bruns kind of intercepted it. I'm not sure if that's who he meant to pass it to, or
Skipper out.
He was looking to go to Whitty.
Nelson in. Sioux Falls Christian picks up in the full court. Man-to-man that time, kind of token. And setting the offense is Bauma for the Knights. Bauma picks up his dribble at half court. Over to Vendong. Into Bile. Bile back in the game with 4. Bo Bile, nice offensive rebound that time by Carter DeYoung. He's got 8. 46-45. Unity Christian up by 1. Tate Schneider on the offensive end for the Chargers. Over to Nelson. Nelson looks to penetrate. Looks like he might have taken some steps. Didn't get called. Ethan Bruns comes out of it with it. Tate Schneider, dribble penetration, up and good for Tate Schneider. 47-46. Sioux Falls Christian up 1. Whitty up front. Bauma into Bile. Bile left-hand shot off the mark. Whitty comes out of the pack with the rebound. Whitty sets the offense for the Chargers, gets it over to Nelson. Nelson dribble penetrates into Bruns. Ethan Bruns, 2-point shot attempt is good. 49-46, 3:50 to go in the game. Sioux Falls Christian up 3. Vendong sets the offense. We're going to have a timeout called by Unity Christian. Full timeout called.
We'll take a couple of looks here. Look at this shot just a minute ago. That's the last shot right there to Bruns. Good strong move to the basket there. This is the take by Tate Snyder. On the Knights end right here, this one, and I'll play that one again. I want to stop that one actually right as he takes that shot. You're going to see the guy coming from behind as the Chargers getting a little lax here, not finding a body to box out, and this is what happens when you don't box him out. He rebounds on the opposite side and puts it in with the alley-oop. So Chargers not able to open up much more than a 3-point lead here. It was tie just a little bit ago. It's been back and forth pretty much tight all game. Let's look at the huddle cam here as Scoutton's talking to his players. Looks like Bruns is going to come out of the game and take a seat for a little bit.
Sioux Falls Christian back with the starting 5 that they started the game with. Got a little bit of foul trouble going on. And Unity Christian, 3:40 to go, sets the offense on the near basket. Bile in the game again with 4 fouls for the Knights. Van Dong gets it to Bile. He goes up strong. And Unity Christian comes out of there. And it's going to be Unity Christian ball. Brooks Nelson knocked it out, went off the ref. The ref was standing out of bounds. The ref was not open. Nice hustle play by Brooks. 8 on the shot clock for the Knights. Nelson gets through the screen. Vendong. 3-point shot taken and good.
Wow, that was right at the buzzer.
Tice Van Beek. That's his 3rd 3 of the night. He's got 9. 49 apiece. 3 minutes to go. Ball passed out to Nelson. Nelson looks for the cutter over to Snyder. Snyder. And he is going to go to the line, I believe. I think he got fouled on the shot. And Tate Snyder to take 2. First one is up and good for Snyder. He's got 5. 50-49, 1-point game. 2:55 to go in this one. Schneider will get a second. Second one is also good. Schneider's got 6. Sioux Falls Christian picks up in a 1-2-2. Actually, it's a man-to-man press that time. Looked like a 1-2-2, but they stayed in the man. Vendong all the way to the hole. Excuse me. He's fouled by Whitty. Whitty has 4. 2:47 to go. Out of bounds. Underneath Unity's basket. Unity gets it inbounded. And they're looking for Van Beek, who's got 3 threes. Vendong, 3-point shot taken off the mark. Schneider comes out of the pack with it. Snyder over to Skipper. Skipper to Nelson. Nelson back to Snyder. Snyder out to Cool. Cool to Skipper. Skipper looks to penetrate. Gets it out to Snyder. Snyder 3-point basket, no good. And that is going to be Unity Christian basketball with Bauma taking it up against Tate Schneider. Schneider over to, or Bauma over to Vendong. Dribble penetration, nice move. That time by Carter DeYoung. He's got 10. 51 apiece, minute 50 to go. Fourth quarter here at Sioux Falls Christian. Sioux Falls Christian setting up in a 1-4 high. Looking for the cutter low, and we're going to have a foul called on Vendong on the push. And that'll send Brooks Nelson, I believe, to the line. And if that's on Vendong, that is his. They called that on, not on Vendong. Nelson scores the free throw.
Boy, how important our free throws right now as we've just gone up by 1 point Legs are tired. Got to use those legs, coaches would say.
Nelson's got 16. 53-51, minute 39 to go. Tight one in this one as well. The girls' game came down to the wire. This one looks like it's going to come down to the wire.
Yeah, we've had 2 exciting games today for the fans, and thank all of you. We'll go back to the huddle right here as Coach Scouten wants to talk things over, and the Chargers up by 2. You know, the girls found themselves in a very similar situation an hour ago, up by just a few points at the end of the game. We were not able to hold on as Unity came back to win that one. And free throws are very costly at the end there of that game as Chargers missed a couple opportunities there. So it's good to see Brooks Nelson make those free throws for the boys. Just a 2-point game, though, and as we've seen, Unity with a lot of firepower offensively. So
got the cow call cheer going. I call that cheer the cow call.
And we'll give them a fan cam right here. We got the cow call up close.
It'll be Unity Christian basketball underneath Sioux Falls Christian basket. They'll have to go the full length. Sioux Falls Christian looks like they're picking up man-to-man press. They've pressed most of this half. Got a couple 10-second calls out of it. And we're approaching a minute and a half to play in the game. Sioux Falls Christian up 2, 53-51. Van Dong being guarded by Nelson. They get it into Bile off the mark. Cool comes out of there with the rebound.
I think Cool had just a little bit of a touch on that ball.
Tate Snyder setting the offense for the Chargers. Gets it to Nelson. Nelson takes it strong. No good. Rebounded by DeYoung. DeYoung to Van Dong. Van Dong penetration back to DeYoung. Out back to Van Dong. Unity Christian running around, working it around the perimeter. They do have a 4-out, 1-in offense going with Bile running the inside. Now they looks like they're going to have a set play to Van Dong. 39 seconds to go. 3-point line off the mark. And Tate Schneider has the ball. 30 seconds to go. Sioux Falls Christian up 2. And we're going to have a full timeout called by Coach Scouten.
Yeah, there's only 1.1 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So I'm not sure Scouten wants to talk this over. See if he wants to try to use all of that with a 2-point lead. That's kind of dangerous. But go down here and look at the huddle cam again. And we'll show you a couple highlights that happened just a minute ago. This was a penetration drive right here by Unity. Going up for that one. Their shot from the 3-point line just. Thought that was the one at the end of the quarter, but I guess not. This was a little dump down low to Bruns. So see what Scouten has drawn up here for the final 31 seconds. Pretty good crowd on hand and 2 very good games. Thanks for joining us today.
31
Nobody
seconds.
has left early, that's for sure.
53-51 Sioux Falls Christian ball. It'll be taken out in front of the scorers table. Unity Christian will pick up man-to-man into Tate Schneider. Schneider looks to penetrate, gets it over to Skipper, over to Bruns. And they foul Ethan Bruns. They'll send Bruns to the line. He'll shoot a 1-and-1. See if Sioux Falls Christian can make their free throws in this one. We had a couple chances in the girls' game, missed the front end of the 1-and-1s. Cool checks back in. Skipper checks out. Sioux Falls Christian with a 2-point lead. Ethan Bruns can look to extend it. First one is up and good for Ethan Bruns. He's got 7. 54-51. Ethan can give Sioux Falls Christian a 4-point lead here with 25 seconds to go. Second one is good. He's got 8. 20 seconds to go. Vendong being guarded by Nelson. And Vendong loses it out of bounds. It's going to be Sioux Falls Christian ball with 14 seconds to go. Bile will check out. Rins checks in. We got a timeout called. Sioux Falls Christian, 30-second timeout called. Well, this one's coming down to the wire as well. 4-point lead for the Chargers. They just have to get it in bounds and probably are going to get fouled immediately.
Free throws were huge there. We made our last, we're 4 for 4 with our last 4 free throws.
Yep.
And
that's what you need to do to put a game away.
Yep. Look at Unity's coach here. We'll take a look at the Sioux Falls Christian huddle cam and then the Unity coach's Unity side here. Both teams still have some timeouts left, but time is winding down for Unity as there's 2 possessions away.
I imagine with you being the shooter you were in high school, they probably never fouled you at the end of a game. Would that be the case, Mr. Voss?
I think I was the first one that they would foul.
Sioux Falls Christian sets up in a 1-4. Unity Christian man-to-man, get it into Schneider, and he's fouled immediately by Renz. Tate Schneider will go to the line with 13.7 seconds to go. Schneider can put this one not totally on ice, but he can make it a 2-possession game. Unity would have to come down and hit 2 threes to tie in 13 seconds. So big free throws here by Schneider. First one by Tate is off the mark. He'll get the second. Cool checks in. Skipper checks out. Schneider will get the second free throw. It's a 4-point game, 13.7 seconds to go. Schneider has the second, and that one is also off the mark. Unity comes out of the pack. Vendong guarded by Schneider. Vendong 2-point shot off the mark. Schneider gets the rebound. He's fouled again. And we're down to under 5 seconds, 4.9 to play. And Sioux Falls Christian has this one in the bank because there's 5 seconds to go, and they can basically let Unity come down, score the 3, and they don't have to take it inbounds. Tate Schneider misses the first.
I'm sure Tate would still love to hit these free throws right here. Just end of the game, your body's tired, you fought hard, and
Tate hits the second one, makes it a 5-point game. 3-point shot taken and scored.
And scored.
And that's game.
Good thing that wasn't just a 2 or 3 point game. That would have been.
Now they're looking to see if there's any time on the clock. Oh, they're going to put time on the clock.
Here is that 3-point basket again. You can see.
Oh, we can see.
0.6. Is that what they're saying? You're going to put 0.6 back on the clock.
0.6 on the clock. That might have been a guess, but.
We'll watch it again. Let's see if we can stop it right as the ball.
Oh, he's got to call timeout. He calls timeout. Hasn't called timeout yet. Wait, go run it a little further. Now he did. It was 0.
Well, you basically just have to throw this long and touch it.
You just got to throw it long and touch it.
You do not want to.
Don't inbound it anywhere near your basket.
Right.
Don't inbound it anywhere near this basket.
Which is not the advice they wanted to listen to, but nevertheless, there you go.
And that's the ball game. Sioux Falls Christian wins this close one, 56-54. Sioux Falls Christian improves to 4-3 on the season. Unity Christian, I believe, falls to 5-2. Great 2 games here today between these 2 Christian schools. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Have a great Saturday and Sunday. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.